Here on Coin 6 is our investigator Dan Tilkin was the only reporter on the scene this weekend. And Dan, you saw that procession of Vancouver police officers escorting Officer Sahorta's body from the scene of this tragedy.
It was absolutely heartbreaking, almost unbelievable. You'll see right here, his body is in the white truck there being escorted by the Vancouver police officers, about 12 of them, as they take his body to the medical examiner's office in order to do the autopsy there. Very, very heartbreaking. Then it was stunning to be at the scene and realize the police officer had been killed, was killed at his own home. So we want to give you a better idea of how this horrible chain of events happened. From this overhead view, you can see the Sahota home right here. The car chase ended up down here on 502 somewhere. Battleground is that way, and I-5 is this way. There is no direct road from 502 to the Sahota home. You have to go all the way around. So somehow, some way, he got between here and he got there. Now, the suspect in court records describes losing his pistol somewhere in the swamp between the car and where he's arrested. Right here you can see that Mill Creek comes through here. There's a wetland of some sort right here. So we don't know if this is what he was talking about then. Police had an airplane and a drone overhead while this was happening. They actually spotted the suspect on 84th Avenue right here, which is right here between the trees, and they're watching this as it happens. So if we zoom in further, we can show you, this is the Sahota driveway off of 84 right here. It comes right here, and this is their house. So the front porch, the house faces that way. The front porch is right here. So the struggle between Don Sahota and the suspect happens here in the front yard. Deputies rush down 84th Avenue here, and at some point, I'm not exactly sure where they parked, because there is a clear line of sight here. There's clear line of sight right here. But at some point, the deputy opens fire. And again, we still don't know this path, the exact path the suspect took to get to the Sahota house.
And just the way these unfortunate set of circumstances all led up to this tragedy, Dan.
It seems completely random. Yeah. And what are the odds?
Right. And you were there at the scene, as you mentioned, just days ago. Already, I'm sure you got a sense of how it was there, just how it felt.
Well, it was very surreal. So I got a tip from a source that a police officer had died. So I jumped in my car and I drove over there. I was under the impression that he died in a car crash during a chase. As I'm going there, my source is telling no, a deputy shot a police officer. So then I get there and I'm trying to figure out what's happening, and I talk to a neighbor, and based on what the neighbor said, we kind of put two and two together that, oh my goodness, the officer lives next door. This is actually his house. I assumed he was there as maybe part of a SWAT team or something.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But he was at his house, and I checked the property records and realized, my goodness, he lives there. And so it was very, very, very surreal.
Well, thanks for laying out the timeline, Dan. It really gives us a perspective of how our things went down in those few minutes. Thank you.
Dan, thanks. And now we want to continue on to our Lindsay Nadrich. She's standing by live in Vancouver now. And Lindsay, you've been digging deeper into who Officer Sahota was, the kind of impact that he left behind and still will have there in the Vancouver area and beyond. What have you found out today?
Well, everyone I spoke with today had nothing but good things to say about Donald Sahota. He's described as a man dedicated to his family and a beloved member of law enforcement and the community.
I know my son looked up to him and respected him, and can't help but just think the guy was a great person, and unfortunately our community has lost a really good person.
So many people are grieving the loss of Donald Sahota today.
It's a true tragedy, and nobody wants to have to deal with this kind of situation ever. We always think about these things happening, but we're never truly prepared for when it does happen. And so I know they're suffering. I mean, they are suffering. And
Sahota was hired by the Vancouver Police Department in April 2014, but previously worked for the Gresham Police Department and the Port of Portland Police Department. In a statement, Gresham Police Chief Travis Kohlberg said in part, Don was a kind and thoughtful person, someone we will always remember for his tenacious work ethic and commitment to bringing justice to victims and their families. Port of Portland Police Chief Jason Wallace also told us he was an outstanding police officer during his tenure here, and we're grateful to have shared time with him while he worked for the port for 2.5 years. I also learned Sahota and his daughter trained and showed horses for several years with Command Performance Horse Training. They said this is a tragedy all around.
Would not surprise me that he would be the one to run into the situation. Others would run away. He would be the one to run to the situation.
Especially after we found out that his wife was home.
Yeah.
Because he would have done anything.
He would have done
for
anything
his
for his
family.
wife and the kids.
They also told me you can't find a better person than Don, and said he was the kindest man you ever met. They said he would do anything for anyone.
When you looked at how his family and friends were around him, and the people he cultivated around him, and you saw only positive things from him, you just knew that that didn't happen by accident.
Well, Don Sahota leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Everyone I talked to today is still shocked this happened and say this is not only a huge loss for his family, but the community as well. Reporting live, I'm Lindsay Nadrich, KOIN 6 News.